Alright, so once we're in the Overdrive Media app, then we're going to click our little menu button here. And when we tap on that, we have a couple of options we can do. In this case, I'm going to tell it I want to get books. So we're going to tap on that. And we're going to see a list of libraries. Now, the Green Gold Consortium is the one for Shreveport, and we've already signed up for that with your library account number and PIN number. And so we're going to tap on that one. And it takes it a second to load. And this is where we can actually browse for books and check them out. So as an example, I'm going to hit Browse right here, or tap on Browse. And it's going to show me what all I can browse through. So for instance, if we wanted to go down through, let's go through some, I don't know, sci-fi and fantasy books. So we tap on that and we give it just a second. And let's say that we want to get a book and check it out. Now you'll notice that some of these are MP3 audio books. That means you could actually listen to these, which I actually like to do a lot of times when I'm driving around. And so you have to just kind of take a look at them and see what's available. Alright? And so as you can see here, I'm just kind of rolling through the books just to kind of take you for a test drive. I'm going to go back to the home screen here. And let's go ahead and get a book. So I'm just going to choose this one that's sitting out here. This is just a featured book that they show you. It's like when you first walk in the library and they have books sitting there on the shelf. So I'm going to tap on this particular book. And we see, okay, we read about the book, read the description, decide, yeah, we want to go ahead and check this one out. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to the e-cart. So this is very similar to purchasing something. All right. And in this case, I'm going to tell it, let's go ahead and proceed to checkout, because we're going to go ahead and check this book out too. And once we do that, we're going to see our lending period here is 14 days. And we're going to go ahead and confirm the checkout. And then we hit download. And it's going to load that title and then actually pull a copy of it from the library. You'll have 14 days with it. And it's going to put it on your Nook, which you can then read whenever you want it to. And again, depending on the size of the book and all that, it may take it a few seconds. And so it tells us that book has been added to our bookshelf. So to get to our bookshelf, if we tap our little menu button down there and hit bookshelf, notice now we have the Zero Waste Lifestyle. That's the one that we just downloaded. And you'll also see the sample books and the one that we checked out earlier too. So I'm going to tap on the Zero Waste Lifestyle, and that's going to open the book. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Now once it completely loads the book, it'll take it a second or two. Then you can navigate through the book. You can side swipe and go from page to page. And it doesn't, for some reason, it looks like it didn't completely download this one yet, so we may have to give it a minute or so. And to go back to the menu, there we go, there's our copyright page is loaded. And if we continue to swipe through, then it'll continue to load the rest of the pages as you read the book. Now, to get out of this, again, we hit our menu button, and we can go back to our bookshelf. Or we could return, delete. So let's do a return, and let's see what happens with this one. And it's saying, hey, do you want to return and delete this? And we're going to say, yes, let's return it and then delete it. And so that should return the book and delete it. I believe it lets you keep 5 books at a time on the checkout system from the library. So that's the basic way that you use the Nook to check out books from the library. Okay, one other way that you can return or delete books is by simply clicking the little plus sign. Whoops, let's go back.
Welcome to Overdrive Media Console, a free
Well, that's good if you can do
which
that.
allows you to enjoy digital titles anytime, anywhere, either at your computer or on the go.
Okay, so we can click the plus sign beside it,
Overdrive Media Console,
and then we can say return or delete directly from our bookshelf. And I'm going to say return it, then delete it, and that should free up another book in your library account.